More questions tonight about political influence on our judicial system. Now, those questions center on the case of white and Latino firefighters in New Haven, Connecticut, and they claim they were denied promotions because of their race. Now, this case took 5 years to go through the lower courts, and critics want to know if politics played a role in delaying the case. Ines Ferre reports.
In July 2004, the firefighters' lawsuit was assigned to federal district judge Mark Kravitz. Kravitz was appointed as a judge by President George W. Bush. Nearly 2 years later, on the eve of final oral arguments, he signed an order transferring the case to another judge.
What occurred here was a rarity that prior to oral argument on a summary judgment motion, there is a transfer of one judge to another.
Kravitz's office told us that judges do not speak publicly about why a case is transferred. Judge Janet Arterton, a Clinton appointee, was assigned to the case. She sided with the city of New Haven, deciding there had been no racial discrimination because all the test results were discarded and nobody was promoted. The firefighters took their case to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, where last year a 3-judge panel upheld the lower court's decision. That panel included Sonia Sotomayor, often mentioned in legal circles as a possible Supreme Court nominee. In a 1-paragraph summary, the panel affirmed the opinion of the lower court. In a dissenting summary, Judge Jose Cabranes, joined by 5 other judges, said the court had failed to grapple with questions of exceptional importance.
Judge Cabranes and his colleagues made it very clear that, in fact, the issues were way too important to be handled in a summary fashion like this, and that indeed the summary manner in which it was handled was sort of the legal equivalent of sweeping something under the rug that shouldn't have been swept under the rug, regardless of where you come down on it.
The dissenting judges recommended that the Supreme Court hear the appeal, which it will next week. And the Justice Department under Attorney General Eric Holder recently filed a brief with the Supreme Court siding with the city of New Haven, but saying that the case should be sent back to the district court for further fact-finding. Kitty?
You know, suddenly a lot of attention on this, a lot of briefs filed, right?
It's a hot topic, and it's more than 25 briefs that were filed either in favor of the petitioners or the respondents.
All right, well, we'll keep posted. Thanks very much, Ines Ferre.